Hey, you guys. So, God had dropped this message in my spirit a few days ago. Um, I told you guys I have birds that come visit me every year. I call them pretty birds. They're American barn swallows. And across the weekend, the bird that normally come and visit me came, and he came on my balcony, and he just started chirping and talking. And I started talking back to him, asking him like how he was doing and stuff like that. Like, and after that encounter, and he flew away or whatever after we was like I was speaking to him and stuff like that. We were speaking back to each other. Um, God dropped in my spirit and said it's coming back again. And I'm like, okay, God, it's coming back again. And I really wasn't kind of sure in that moment what he meant when he said it's coming back again. But like I just sat on it. But a lot of you guys that have missed opportunities, that felt like you had missed open doors or possible doors that you could walk into, God is saying it's coming back again. Relationships that you felt like you missed out on, God is saying it's coming back again. A lot of God's children, a lot of y'all might have missed opportunities, missed open doors, missed out on relationships and things of that nature because of who you were attached to. And now, since you might no longer be attached to certain people, those opportunities that you thought you had missed are coming back around again. Some of you guys have people that was in your circle that were giving you bad advice. There was disguising good advice as bad advice out of jealousy and envy because they were really jealous of you. They were really envious of you, and they didn't want you to have better than what they had. They didn't want you to be in a healthy relationship because they're not in a healthy relationship. They didn't want you to buy a house better than them. They didn't want your business to be better than them or successful than them. Like different type of things. They wanted you to be in drama because they were always in drama. And so with that being said, now that you are no longer in ties with these people or no longer connected to these people, the things and the opportunities that you thought you had missed, they're coming back again. God had to show you in that season, in that hour, wherever you was going through with these certain people that was not for you, who they really are in their heart posture towards you. Because sometimes we can have people too close to us that we cannot see the hidden spirit that's operating behind that person because they're too close. And so now that you're no longer close to that person and these people those done expose themselves to you, and now you know how to set boundaries. Now you know how to set standards. Now you know not to even be in contact or be in connection with these people. It's coming back around again. Even y'all, with marriages, if you don't have any type of standard or boundaries when it comes to your family, a man of God and a woman of God is not going to deal with you dealing with toxic relatives, or you not setting boundaries and standards when it comes to toxic relatives. I done seen so many people relationships being ruined because they let their sister or their brother or their mother or their father or whoever disrespect their wife, disrespect their husband, and they sit there and they not say nothing. And so, or felt like they can overstep their bounds and try to insert themselves in a marriage or in a relationship that has to have nothing to do with them. That's none of their business. Y'all, God is not the author of confusion. All right. And a marriage is between a husband, wife, and God. Right? A cord of 3 strands that's not easily broken. Okay. When it's you, God, and your wife or your husband, spouse, whoever, right? Between man and woman and God. But if you start letting your family members come try to be a part of those cords, then guess what? Your marriage can possibly be broken by you allowing other people to insert in places that they don't need to be in. And so God is saying that whatever you felt like you missed is coming back around again, but this time you're going to do things differently. This time you know how to set healthy standards and boundaries. This time you know how to keep your mouth closed. I'm telling y'all, moving in silence is going to be your biggest flex. People don't need to know your business. People don't need to know what's going on with you. I always keep people in suspense. Like, people don't know what I got going on. And it is not because I am so secretive, is that I love my privacy. I love my peace. I realized whenever I did a step back, I realized that I was so stressed out, not because of me and my doing, but because of other people and their doing and how they were always in my business and how they were always inserting themselves in my personal lives. But I respected their relationships and their decisions and whatever they got going on, but they didn't have that same respect for me. And that's what kept me stressed. So whenever I learned that, I learned how to keep my stuff to myself, and I have so much peace. I have so much different quality of friends and relationships to where I can go out and I can enjoy myself, and I don't have to worry about people in my business, people spreading lies and rumors about me, or people trying to start confusion because of jealousy and envy. People would do that. So just know that it's coming back around again, but you're going to have to move differently, and you're going to have to keep your mouth closed. And if people are coming, and be mindful, because God has shown me this in spirit. People will try to come back, but you can't let them come back, because what they're trying to come back is going to block what God is trying to bring back into your life, or what God is trying to send in your life. Okay. And so it's going to come back around again, but you have to move differently this time. You can't be involved with the same people. Those old people cannot come back, because whether you believe it or not, those old people, the old people that were in your life that was destiny, trying to be destiny destroyers and destiny blockers, they didn't have a heart for you. They didn't have the best interest for you. Out of jealousy, they were just really jealous and envious of you. So just know that it's coming back around again. If God is going to send your spouse or your kingdom spouse back, or whoever he's about to introduce you to, that might be your husband or might be your wife, keep it to yourself and move accordingly, according to how God is going to call you to move. All right. Date in private, court in private, pop out married. That's my favorite saying to say, because people, if you don't, some people will try to destroy what God has really have for you. Okay. And we have to be mindful. It's not, like I said, it's not about secrecy. It's about privacy and strategy. And it's about not being stressed out. And it's about not having to fight unnecessary warfare, because people will try to cause unnecessary warfare because they're trying to attack you, and they don't want you to get to a place where God has called you to be, because they're scared and they're intimidated and they're jealous and envious of you. So keep that in mind. But it's coming back again. This is the season where things are coming back again, where God has opened up new doors, new opportunities, new relationships. Move accordingly. Okay. I love you guys. I pray that you all have an amazing day, and I will chat with you all later.